You did everything by the rules. You graduated. You landed the good job. You're putting in your 40 hours a week. But look at your bank balance. Why does it feel like you're trying to fill a leaking bucket? In America, we were raised on a massive lie called the American dream. We're taught that if we just work hard enough, we'll get the house, the 2 cars, and a peaceful retirement. But the reality? You're being robbed in broad daylight. Not by a street thief, but by a system designed to keep you on the hamster wheel forever. Have you ever felt like even when you get a raise, you actually feel poorer? It's not just in your head, it's mathematical reality. Listen closely. The reason you feel exhausted, stressed, and trapped isn't because you aren't working hard enough. It's because you're playing a game where the rules were rigged for you to lose. Today, the middle class isn't an achievement anymore. Today, the middle class is a death trap. In this video, I'm not going to give you cliché advice like stop buying Starbucks or make a budget. That advice is garbage. I'm going to brutally break down why the current economic system is intentionally crushing your ambition. We're going to talk about forced lifestyle inflation and how technology and social media have rewired your brain into a consumption machine that is never satisfied. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to expose a little secret called the invisible tax trap. The one that makes the rich richer while you pay for their failures. And most importantly, I'm going to give you 3 radical exit strategies so you can stop being a corporate slave and start owning your life again. If you feel like your life is just paying bills until you die, this video was made specifically for you. Let's be honest here. Your parents could buy a house, support 3 kids, and have a savings account on a single income. Now, you and your partner both work full-time, and you still have to think twice before ordering takeout. What happened? There's a term for this, the invisible tax. It's not just the income tax taken from your paycheck. It's the systematic theft of your purchasing power. Since 1971, wages in the U.S. have effectively flatlined when compared to the cost of living. But your productivity? It has skyrocketed. That means you're working twice as hard for half the result. And here's the part that hurts the most. Society blames you. They say you're lazy. They say you spend too much. But they don't tell you that the cost of college is up 1,200%, healthcare is up 2,000%, and housing prices have outpaced human logic. You aren't failing, you're being suffocated by the system. So why do we stay? Because we're caught in the status trap. Have you ever felt embarrassed because your phone is 2 years old, or felt the urge to trade in your car just because your neighbor bought a new one? Congratulations, you're under the influence of the poverty algorithm. In America, your identity is defined by what you consume. Giant corporations spend billions to map your neural pathways. They know exactly when you feel lonely, bored, or insecure, and they sell you the cure through an ad that pops up on your phone every 10 seconds. Every time you buy something you don't need to impress people you don't even like, you are reinforcing the bars of your own mental prison. It's not about the stuff, it's about control. When you have credit card debt, you're a compliant worker. You won't dare quit the job you hate because you're terrified of losing a house that you don't actually own yet. Fear is the fuel of our economy. Let's go back to the promise I made at the beginning. Most of you feel busy, but you aren't getting ahead. Why? Because the modern work system is designed to fracture your attention. Every email, every Slack notification, every meeting that could have been a text is not just a distraction. It's professional sabotage. The wealthy in the US don't sell their time, they sell results. But the middle class is taught to pride themselves in busyness. If you work 10 hours a day, but only spend 1 hour on deep thinking, you aren't building a future. You're just grease for someone else's machine. So how do you stop? You can't fix this by working longer hours. You have to change the game. Step 1. Radical minimalism. I don't mean living in poverty. I mean severing the link between income and spending. If your pay goes up, your lifestyle stays exactly where it is. That gap, that's the price of your freedom. Step 2. Build assets, don't buy status. The rich buy assets that make money while they sleep. The middle class buys liabilities that eat money while they're awake. Step 3. Master the attention economy. Stop being a consumer, become a producer. The internet is the greatest wealth printing machine in history, but most people use it just to look at other people's vacation photos. Turn your consumption into an investment. The world doesn't want you to hear this. The system wants you tired, in debt, and silent. But the fact that you're still watching means you're awake. You're starting to realize there's a different way to live. A life where you control your time, not your boss, not the bank, and not a social media algorithm. This journey to freedom isn't easy. Your friends will think you're weird, but it's better to be weird and free than to be normal and slowly dying inside. If you want to keep getting this kind of honest perspective, the kind you won't find on the nightly news, then join this community. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell, not just to help this channel grow, but to ensure that every week you have a reminder that you aren't crazy and that you have the power to opt out. Type "I am free" in the comments if you're committing today to stop chasing status and start chasing freedom. I'll be reading every single one. I'm Joe. Thanks for sticking around until the end.